Alright guys, I got me a few days here. Going back to one of my favorite spots. Got my saddle. Got my old trusty no cam. And the plan is I'm gonna hunt this sucker for like 4 days. In the past I've seen big ones. I've got a couple chances at big ones. I've just never been able to pull it off back here. And I don't even know what's back here. I just don't know. But it's one of them spots where it's like, I know there's big ones in the area, and you just gotta be there. That's all there is to it. So I'm setting up tonight, getting up at 3:30 tomorrow morning and coming back in, staying all day. Next day, same thing. Next day, same thing. It's the only way to do it. I gotta find Chubs and put him down. That's what it's all about. I've shot 3 does so far. I plan to shoot a couple more, but right now is when you want to wait. See if you can get the elusive Chubs. Dude, I'm gonna be so bricked up when I see him coming in. Let's get after it. Guys, I'm up in here. I found a good scrape. There's a few more scrapes up over there. I just took a whiz in it. I'm trying to figure out my setup in this area. It makes like a triangle where I want to be. I want to be in all 3 spots. And I feel like I'm missing out if I'm not in one of them. So I'm trying to just decide before I get up one. So I'm going to hunt here in the morning too. Even if I shoot big Chubs, because I still got another bug tag. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep going. Alright, well, I'm gonna decide here. I'm just not sure. I'll get back at you. I had to change it up. Dude, this morning I forgot this camera. I seen like 8 deer, 1 small buck, and I made a move. I set my stuff up for in the morning. I'm gonna be by a river where I saw where all the deer were coming from, so we'll see. I'm changing spots. I'm going to get in this lock on I got. And the wind switched up south. Pretty warm this afternoon. I think I got too many clothes on, but I'll cool off once I sit there a while. I got my horns. I'm gonna get up there. As soon as I get set up, it's like 1 o'clock. I'm gonna do some grunting. Might do a little buck fight. You just never know when big Chubs might want to show up. So let's go. Dude, I just saw Chubs. He's about 80 yards over there. I don't know what it was. I saw him for like 5 seconds. It looked like he's just outside his ears, pretty tall. Like a couple drop tines on each side. I don't even know what it was. But it looked like I saw it. I was like, crap, I'm going to shoot him. I've grunted at him. I rattle a little bit. It's been like 30 minutes since I've saw him, so I don't know where he went. He just went to some thick stuff and I lost sight of him. I hope he comes back, or comes my way. Alright, dudes. Last night, for about 5 seconds, I freaking saw Chubs. I don't know what the heck he was, but I swear I saw a couple drops coming off his front main beams. It looked like an 8-point frame or something. I don't know, but when I saw it, I was like, holy crap, I need to shoot him. But he just never came. So I pulled out of my other spot. Now I'm going to be in here for the next 2 days. Actually, I'm going to hang in here, as far as I know, 5 sits. I'm going to make a mock scrape. I got some deer tarsal glands I made my own scent out of, and hopefully this works. And then he gets whiff of this stink and just comes right in and we freaking kill Chubs, dude. I'm all set up. Here comes a doe. made that scrape. She's working her way in. I ain't gonna shoot her.
Leading up to this, I didn't record it, but I was using a grunt call made by Schultz Game Calls. It's made out of wood, has a real good tone because of that wood, and you can find him on Facebook, Tim Schultz or Schultz Game Calls. Check them out. I mean, they sound the best I've ever came across. This was the next morning. I had a nice 8-pointer working his way in. Big old body on him. It just wasn't what I was looking for. And when he looked up and saw me up there, it's because I was kicked away from the tree and I had no background cover. So he was just looking at my blob sticking out in the wide open. However, if I wanted to kill him, he would have already gotten it. But he came in there and checked out my scrape that I reopened. It was a scrape that had looked like been kicked out a few days prior, but the leaves were all over it, and I just opened it back up and put in some of this tarsal gland scent, and he was checking it out, and he didn't like what he saw hanging off the side of that tree, so he hauled balls back to where he came from.
Alright guys, I'm up in a lock on it. Just got done snowing. Going after chubs again. Sometimes it's easy to kill big chubs, sometimes it's not. So far it's not. But I ain't giving up. I ain't ever throwing in the towel. This is what I freaking live for, is this stuff right here. So hopefully I flip you back on and we got one coming in. Big one. Big chubs. And I kill him. Guys, we got a good snow last night. Wasn't expecting this. I got off work a little early. I'm able to get back up in this tree where I've almost got chubs out here. But check it out. Got a nice snow. I'm gonna put you on my little mount here, and hopefully, man, I seen one set of tracks in here. This is all day. That's all that's been traveling through. But, I mean, you just never know about the evening. It's cleared up, clear skies, about 30 degrees. So, dude, I just hope he's still in here or another big one and I can get him grunted up and coming to me. We can put us a big one on the ground, dude. Big Chubs needs to hit the dirt. Man, I was walking in. I seen this buck cruising. He had a limp. Not a bad one, though. I just rattled, so I'm looking. It was a good solid 8-pointer, and I don't know, maybe something's wrong with me, but, I mean, I just didn't want to shoot him, so I circled back around, I got him in this tree stand where I got Vesper and Axel early season, and I just rattled, and I really don't know what's going on here, but I'm just hoping there's a big old buck, Chubs, he's nearby. And he comes to the horn, so we'll see. Just letting you know what I'm doing. this up. Holy shit. Dude, he's a good one. What in the world? What the heck? Dude, he turned and I flat freaking smoked him. Oh, dude. Dude, that's Chubs. He's tight. He's a good one. And he's dead. You gotta be kidding me. What in the world? Can you believe that? I just killed Chubs. He looked awesome. Holy freaking crap. That heavy old arrow just blew right through that dude. You know what I'm saying to you? Dude, I was up here jacking around. I don't know if he heard the horns or what, but I was drawing my bow back, you know, because when you're into it, yeah, I was sitting up here pretending. I was like, if there's one at 40 yards, I'm going to draw back and hold, see how good I can hold, and just pretending, you know. As soon as I let down, movement caught my eye, and I'm like, dude, that's Chubs right there. He's a nice one. And I let down, I'm like, holy crap, he's coming fast. And the wind's kind of blowing to him. And freaking Chubs comes up, and I got the camera turned on, and it was on my head, and I'm holding it. I'm like, dude, do not mess this up. I've got to make a good shot on him. And I held and I was waiting on him to turn. As soon as he turned, I didn't know if he was going to take off or what, but I smoked him. Guys, let's get down and go check him out. All right, we're rolling. Here's where I shot him. He turned, man. Look at that. Dude, that Exodus just annihilated him. Dude, I live for bloody arrows. There is nothing like it. Dude, I would give both nuts to do this full time in the outdoors. I just love these critters, and I love hunting them. Look at all the blood right out the gate. Look at that. He just fell over dead right up here. He's done. We're just going to go to him. That's what happens when you put a good shot on him. I don't know what. Man, look at all that blood. Holy sh! Look, he was. You guys, no matter what, you want to try to make a good shot. I know stuff happens. I've messed up a bunch. This guy looks cool. He's narrow and heavy. Hey, Chubs. Look at that dude. Thank you, old boy. That's a nice buck right there. He came in rutting. This is a good day. Hey, I think I'm gonna get him gutted up, and we'll get home early. What do you guys know about that? Well, guys, that was a streak of short video and everything from my end leading up to this hunt. There's deer I didn't video. This was cool. When he was coming in with his nose on the ground, I thought he was awesome. So it got my heart hammering. Has some good height and mass on him. The body's kind of small, but you know, it is what it is. I just killed Chubs, and there's more hunting to do, and I like him. There was my shot. It came out perfect. When I gutted him, it was dead center through the lungs. He ran out there. My 570 grain arrow just went right through him, just like all the does this year. I love it. No, it's not smoking fast, but man, they just don't feel it. I've been shooting the QAD Exodus and the Muzzy Trocar, and it is working good, man. You put the arrow where it counts, they don't go far. I don't care how big a deer they are. Well, I'm going to get Chubs strung up and get my stuff cleaned up, wash my arrow off, sharpen the blades, do all that stuff, and then I'm going to get ready to take you on another run, and we're going to go till the next deer kill. And I got another buck tag left here, so I'm going to wait for something that's really big, or I might not get nothing at all. So that's the way it goes, but I'll catch you guys on the next hunt. Thanks for watching. I'll see you.